Gotta grab the link. For the stream. One moment. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Should have got like a be right back screen or something like that, honestly. But I gotta ping the Discord and all that fun stuff. Let's see. There we go. And this is, what the heck is going on? Okay. There we go. And then, got it. Wait, what the freak is that? Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Okay, I think I have it. And then, should I ping everyone for the first stream? Maybe for the first stream. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big deal. Then, boom. First ever Outer Worlds. Add Worlds play. Oh, Outer Worlds? Got an emphasis on the 2. Play through. By the way, there's a whole cinematic, hence why I had to pause the game. Funny story about the cinematic, by the way. The cinematic itself, it started off like a freaking menu, but it wasn't a real menu screen. It was a dialogue choice. So you speak to the moon guy, and he just kind of like, he asks you what you want to do, and I just clicked like start a new game, and it actually deadass just started a new game off rip. So unique way to do dialogue, I guess. But freaking, I had no idea I was literally about to start a new game. But we're here. 5 days early, by the way. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to start the fun stuff. Okay. Fuck, where'd I put my charger? Hang on, I gotta grab my charger. Oh, did I just roll? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. We're good. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay. Now, hopefully this isn't too loud. I haven't done any sound checks or anything. But let's see how it goes down. Excuse me. Mouse is good. Keyboard's good. Stream is working. Let's go. Here we go.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Okay, this is character creation. All right, what kind of body types we got? Okay, so just guy, girl. And then presets. Asian dude. Oh, missing arm dude? Yo, I might need to do missing arm dude. Black dude. Other missing arm dude, but Indian. Missing arm dude, but porcelain missing arm. Yo, whoa, what's going on here? Normal dude. Missing leg. Can you just be a full amputee across the board? That's going to be interesting. Okay. Dude, bro. It's a lot closer to me right now, so I kind of like that. All right, let's do... We could do prosthetics. That's crazy. Hold up. That's something, man. That is something. Okay. So there is a thing I do want to do, and that's going to be like my left arm. If I ever wanted to lose a limb, like if I had a choice of what limb I would want to lose, it would be my left arm, because obviously like I could just put like really cool stuff on it. That is a little too clean. I think I like this first one because it looks more mechanical and hardcore. Yeah, I like it because it looks like it has like bionic joints and stuff, which I do like. All right, we got face. His lips are really small. We could change the head size too. Head size. I need like high cheekbones. Maybe some of the earlier presets. Seems more realistic. To me, at least. Skin tone. Can we get a little darkness on him? How dark could we get? Something more like... that. Oh, it's live. Yes, indeed. What's up, Ashton? Just, what do you call it? Starting Outer Worlds 2. I'm playing the early access that came out 5 days before. If you're familiar with, like, Fallout New Vegas and stuff, if the delay is awful. I do not know, personally. I think that I have to check that because freaking... I think I have to get a new Ethernet cord. I'm going to be entirely honest, but I haven't had the time or money yet, so... I can read your messages in real time. So you'll get a response in real time, but in terms of, like... reacting, I think, might be a little off by, like, a couple seconds. But, yeah, so... This is the game made by Obsidian Studios, who made, Fallout New Vegas and stuff like that. It is, that message was a couple of seconds ago. Late. Yeah, there's probably a little bit of delay for sure. Okay. Features. I don't know. No, these don't make any sense. The scars make sense, but like freaking it doesn't. I don't see my character having any of that yet. Complexion? Oh, you could do complexion. I think my complexion's a bit dark on the sides. Something like that. Freckles. I don't got freckles. Anyways, I don't really know anything about this game. I'm just watching because PS5 controller's charging. Wants to be a bitch that steals my power. Crazy work. Freaking, yeah, I hear you, man. Freaking, this game is, what do you call it? Like I said, it's a role-play game, that was made with what do you call it, by Obsidian Studios. That's like Fallout New Vegas. They made that game. They made like what do you call it? No, the first one, and it's like one of those games where you jump into it and you become like a character and you make choices in the world, and like every single choice matters and stuff like that. And there's like, it's very interesting. So if you're familiar with like the Fallout series and other survival series like that with more role-playing aspects like Skyrim and stuff, then you'll get into it. But freaking, it just depends. I don't like the fact that age always has to come with the top wrinkles. I'm not familiar with the top wrinkles. Oh, wait, you could change the wrinkles. Oh, that's crazy. Hang on. That's crazy. No, yeah, no. Freaking, I feel bad. Freaking, you know what chargers I use? I actually use my phone charger for my freaking, how do you say? I use my phone charger most of the time whenever it comes down to like my PS5 controllers, because I have the PS5 controllers next to my computer. So I'll switch off to using those whenever I'm actually like doing stuff, honestly. Because it's just easier. Alright, eyes definitely need a change. I lean like a dark oak. Like, actually, that's very, oh, what the hell? You could close those tabs? Yeah, that's more on point. Eye dark circle size. That's chill. Eye horizon, eye size. Eye horizon? Is that like, oh, that's how spread your eyes are. Oh, my eyes are pretty normal, the more I think about it. Eye size? My eyes are very small. Oh my god, you could really make his eyes small. Holy moly. Hang on. Eye vertical? Dog. Do you have plans on playing Final Stand Remastered? Honestly, from the first time I saw it, and I'm going to be entirely honest, when they did videos on Final Stand Remastered, I thought it was a crock of shit. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. Because, one, they wanted you to pay money to play the beta. Two, there was nothing in the beta. Three, it has, like, worse controls than Sparking Zero, and that says a lot. So, there's, like, so many things I don't like about it, and nobody that I personally like is involved in the project. And you could say, like, you know, obviously some differences between some people and stuff like that. But in my opinion, Final Stand Remastered has not shown any real progress that other games have already done. For instance, I think the best game out there right now is still the Dragon Ball demo game that we all know as Dragon Ball Demo in the past. And now it's like the Dragon Ball MMO. It's the Dragon Ball MMO that has the most and best content on the Roblox platform. Will I be personally making videos on that type of stuff? Not really, because, like, freaking, that's super Bloxfruits to me. Like, the way that they set it up, it's exactly like Bloxfruits. So, if that's, like, the case, you have to be, like, you have to donate your time to it 24/7, and that takes a whole dedicated channel to do, which I don't plan on doing, honestly. Freaking, obviously I'm playing Genshin Squadra, which is probably the most fun I've had on a Dragon Ball game in a minute. Next to, like, some other games that are going to be releasing, like, Bleach Soul Resonance, which will be dropping in November. And then we also have, Seven Deadly Sins, which is dropping the beta in about, 6 days. So there's a lot of anime games dropping at the end of this year. I haven't played Roblox in a year since, I don't punch the shit out of my PC. Yep. Yeah, I feel that. Freaking Roblox right now has just been dry, and it's just hasn't been worth it. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Freaking, there hasn't been anything that's made me say, oh, let's go spend some money besides, like, maybe Roblox. And Roblox was really good. Rogue Slayer was really good. There was some games like that that were, like, really, really baller. But after that, it was like everything else has been shit. I mean, DBOG is the greatest example of underproduced shit. Because not to dog on the creators, not to dog on the developers that are working on it now, I think it's just very clear at the fact that they don't know how to deal with the source code, and they're not going to go all the way back and create a DBOG 2. They're going to keep messing with the same game, that every single change that they make is just going to lead to more bugs. And those types of things, sometimes you just have to pack it up. And I think that a developer that has done that and is going to come back very strong because of it was Project JoJo 2. Project JoJo 2 was the greatest example of, okay, this this game has a lot of work that needs to be done from the bottom up, and they're actually doing something about it. And they went back and they're working on everything all over again, which is fantastic. And with that being the case, I think every developer should do that and not waste time doing other things, like trying to just throw everything together and hope for the best, when there's a 90% chance you're going to have to go back and rework on everything that you just did. And it's just like, it just leads to more problems left and right, which is really bad. Yeah. Yeah, the combat has just been, like, I wish the combat was better. Literally, Final Stand's combat could have been, was peak back in the day. And then they took it, and now they're creating some type of stupid system that is more, more lazy, I would say. Like a lazier system. It's like if the beam hits, the beam hits. The volleys are going to hit before the beam. The blasts are going to hit before the beam. Oh, you want to add clashing to the game. These are mistakes that DBOG made a long time ago that need to be thought of before creating a brand new Dragon Ball game. But honestly, they didn't give a shit when making Final Stand Remastered. This is something that was put up on the pedestal of nostalgia, and it's not made well enough to actually compete with the latest shit that's been dropping. So it's just how it is, man. I can't see them doing anything personally with Final Stand that is going to make anything good. And you could make the same argument for a lot of developers that are coming back from the old age of Roblox. For instance, Street Strikers 2 is happening, which is a game made by the guy who made Project JoJo 1, and who also works in a lot of other games on the platform and stuff like that. But with these come problems. And with these problems come bullshit of, oh, maybe this developer's outdated at this point because they ain't paying attention to what is popping on the platform. And that's why developers nowadays are losing to games like fucking Steel of Brain Rot, because they can't come up with a good idea for the life of them. It's crazy. And I know, because obviously I've been doing this for 2 years, man. Playing Roblox for many years before that. With that being the case, I know what I'm talking about. And I've talked to many developers, and I'm going to be real. It all comes down to money at the end of the day. Developers on Roblox don't give a shit about anything else besides money, and you'll see money motivate 90% of the things that they do. So, with Final Stand, you can't really say that they're going to end up doing anything if they're still asking for money, asking for handouts. They're asking for a lot of, money for something that they have already done in the past. And keep in mind, the best example of a game that didn't cost any fucking money, but they made it, was Megabonk. Megabonk, which is like a $10 game on Steam right now, which is blowing up in the millions of players. Millions of players are playing that game. And it literally has to do with the fact that the freaking developer didn't spend anything on making the game. He just knew what the people wanted to see. So with that being the case, they need to start paying attention to that shit. I'm going to be real. Because Roblox is already a dying medium. I'm going to be entirely honest. Roblox is dying right now because, one, developers are shit in the bed. Two, how do you say it? Also, I see the comment about you're tweaking out about the charger. I wanted to finish my point, but honestly, that's hilarious. I feel bad for you. Just use your phone charger, man. You got a new charger, phone charger, something like that. But yeah, with the developers not paying attention to what's really popping on the market, man, they just need to actually sit down and think of some shit. This is getting ridiculous that Roblox is already dealing with lawsuits out the ass losing money in a ridiculous rate. And then now we have freaking Roblox developers who don't know what the people actually want, which is insane. All right, something like that. I like stubble. So freaking, with that being the case, man, like, I feel bad for people that want to do more on Roblox because it's like it's their favorite platform. You know what I mean? You want to get outfits, you want to do all this fun stuff, and then you end up losing out because freaking everybody else shits the bed in terms of, oh, freaking, we didn't make a good game this year, and now people are leaving the platform, now we're not making enough money, and all this stuff adds up at the end of the day. Money comes down to it. I honestly feel like comparing Roblox games to actual games isn't really valid. Well, freaking, yeah, no, I get what you mean, but keep in mind, Megabonk was made by one guy. Roblox games give you the, what do you call it? Roblox gives you the engine. Roblox gives you everything that you need to create a game. All you have to do is just abide by terms of service, which are super lenient, and then you just make a game. It's that simple. I've worked on many projects game-wise and stuff like that. It's not hard to make a game. You know what it's hard to do? It's hard to make a game that's interesting if people don't give a shit. That's the thing. It's hard to make a game that people could care less about. Freaking, with that being the case, a lot of people make games that people don't give a shit about. Some people make really good games that people give a shit about. For instance, the greatest example is probably going to be like Rogueblocks, which made a Rogue Lineage archetype game, which is like more entertaining than Deep Woken and more filled with content and replayability than many other games. Now, is it like the best thing since like freaking, you know, cheese or milk? The best thing since sliced bread is the term I meant. Freaking, I don't know, like, because I personally don't play those types of rogue games, but people played it. Now there's a dedicated community to it and people care, but it takes a lot for people to care about a game. I'm going to be real. But Megabonk didn't take a lot of work, cost $10, freaking literally was done in a matter of like months, and then he posted the game and that was it. You do the same thing with any other game on Roblox, and people, it's actually entertaining, actually good, and you just spend time on it. These developers know what they're doing. I think the greatest example would be like Snake World, for instance. Snake World created multiple games on the Roblox platform by himself or with a very small team. He created ABA, he created The Hood, he created Street Strikers, he created, he worked on Deep Woken. There's people like that who exist, and then there's shitty developers that exist that don't know, like, what the people want, and they want to create the next multiverse fucking tower defense. So, freaking, it's just those types of things, man. It's just... Okay, this is a good one. So, I don't know, this background represents you and who you are prior to joining the Earth Directory. Backgrounds are used for a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things that you could do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. That's crazy. Okay, so this game's already getting into this. So what was I before, what do you call it? Becoming a space cop, pretty much. You never cared about the Earth Directorate, and they never cared about you, so much that they have decided it would be best for you to spend much time, if not at all, of the rest of your time behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures. You have been accepted to you've accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record or escape while they're not looking. That's pretty hard. I like that. The Gambler. The grand plan. The universe is run by blind luck and chaos. Even though you've been riding the winning edge, that chaos for most of your life, unfortunately that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Considering giving the trolley a Broly boost, dude. No lie, I would like to try a Broly boost, a Broly booster. Those are hilarious. Take this with a grain of salt. I've heard a majority of Final Stand Remastered was done by Snake World. Apparently, Other developers worked on it slow, decided to lock in, and released it working after working most of it by himself. Yeah, but if you look at it, dude, that's why, like, freaking, my bad. When you look at it, like, when you look at the game, my issue is that if you look at the combat that they did, and I saw it through Bobby's video. You remember Bobby Arena? I don't know how to actually say his name correctly. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. But freaking, if you look at Bobby did the gameplay, and they barely got any footage, and it was, like, really, really rough. I think that if they drop, like, a new gameplay and it's really, really hard and actually feels fluent and controllable, then maybe people will care. Slow reminds me of Yandere Simulator and their infamous Yandev. Yeah, freaking Yandere Simulator still has people working on it, which is crazy. That's probably the greatest example of, like, how you could really hurt your own game. But that one's got a cult following, so it's kind of hard to say that one's, like, dying. It's still not been finished. Yeah, all the crazy stuff that's happened since then is insane. I know the history of Yandere Dev, and my brother still plays that game, which is crazy. The Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate manifests, you join the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to the colonies and throne of chaos. You are the champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not trifled with, and neither are you. The game is already out, and people have been playing it. 10K players since it released. It has? Deadass? Like all the rivals in regular mode. Finally done. That's crazy. I didn't even know. Is this real? You're either that or you're blowing smoke. How much does it cost? That's the real kicker. Let's look real quick. I want to know how much it costs. Alright, let's see if you're blowing smoke. He deadass made no announcement. Let's see. A Universal Time had another update. Fruit Legends dropped. Hunty Zombies dropped. Yeah, let's see. Final Stand. Final Stand Remastered. Wow. What does the shop look like? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they literally have freaking... Oh, my God, no. It's free, but if you look at the freaking Game Passes, you already know what's up, man. Hang on, I'm just gonna, like, go to the Game Passes real quick and show you guys what the hell I'm talking about. Freaking look at this. Look at these Game Passes, man. Exactly like some freaking... just some garbage. You got the hit moveset, Goku Black moveset, Time Chamber, Nimbus, Power Adjuster, wear your classic clothes, Sword, Dragon Radar. Yeah, this is some garbage. Freaking, I don't even know, bro. And then you got, they transferred all the Game Passes from the old game. Did they transfer it, like, so if I go in there, I have my Time Chamber and I have my Dragon Radar. On the new game, seriously. Well, that wasn't the plan for today. Unless you're trying to level up really fast. Probably. Probably is not a fucking, like, okay. Freaking... like I said, it's not a part of the plan for today. I like this game I've been waiting for years. Not, what do you call it, Dragon Ball stuff right now. Also, I spent like $50 on Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra, so freaking... I thought you were talking about Yandere Simulator. Fuck, man, you had me hyped. Ah, that's fucking hilarious. So you thought it was a whole different game. That's hilarious. That's crazy. That's funny. Whole different freaking game we're talking about here. Professor, prominent voice in the field, full contracted colleagues, jealousy, success rate, position. Fortunately, your talent is dealing you okay. Scientist. Freaking, you know what? Should I take a look real quick? I feel like if I take a look, I'm going to be highly disappointed before I actually get into it. You know what? No. I'll take a look tomorrow. I've been waiting for Outer Worlds 2 to drop, man. Maybe another 10 years. Absolutely. Yandere devs never dropping that. Renegade. You'd have lived a life and skirted the costly laws of any colony you found yourself operating in. Now, it's what you are paid for. Definitely not a reason for you to be unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate feels like a great way to solve your problems of your work history may have caused. That feels like very Han Solo to me. A rouseabout. Not sure quite what happened. Simply wanted to find a job or your particular set of skills, which would be none. One accidental death of a well-known villain later, and you're known across the Earth as a gunslinger for the Earth Directorate. Agent that might not be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering the Earth's Directory. Any good cashier openings? The community has taken into their own hands now. Yep, true. I'm thinking Renegade. Renegade sounds fun. Renegade or ex-con? Yeah, I'll do Renegade. Okay, let's see. Confirm negative trait on record. Unless you choose to select a second option of a positive trait. Okay, so you can either be brilliant, bronzy, heroic, innovative, lucky, nimble, resilient, suave. Is suave the way do you say that? You have your own ways to discounts at all. Minor crimes, bounties must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Suave, witty. Yeah, I remember them talking about freaking, because my brother played the Yandere Dev fan version, and I believe they made a fan prequel to the original game that you could play, and apparently it's like where the mother was a Yandere before the daughter. But freaking, yeah. I don't know if you tried that one yet. It's very interesting. Brilliant. Your intelligence is able to be more solved. I don't think this character is going to be very smart, innovative, crafty, find unique solutions to complex problems. Always found numerous ways to be effective in crafting recipes for ammo throwables. Resources create up to twice as many for the items. I think innovative would be the way. I used to think Yandere Sim was a porn game. Yeah, low key. Some people did believe that. I'm going to be entirely honest. One game that I thought was a normal game and ended up being a porn game was What If Adventure Time was a 3D anime game. I don't know if anyone remembers that or if I'm getting old. Yeah, just a very weird game. Very true. Okay, innovative and lucky. I'm feeling innovative and lucky. Or innovative and witty. Quick-witted makes you popular with others. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do witty. He's going to be a witty guy who's very innovative. Toxicity crash threshold. Abrasive. You're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you. That doesn't make any sense. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to solve problems. What the hell? Sickly. I think I'll just take sickly. Wait, why did I take lucky? I didn't mean to take lucky. I meant innovative. There we go. So I wanted witty and innovative because these sound really cool in terms of like problem solving and what do you call it? A chill guy. And I'll take sickly. A little less HP, but I don't plan on getting up close to people. Okay, here we go. Guns. Guns is number 1. Well, this is cool. I never got the actual opportunity to play Yandere Simulator, damn Phil. That's crazy. Maybe you'll get the chance one day, bro. One day. Observation. This is a thing? Weak spot damage. That's cool. I might do that. Science. Sneak. Speech. Speech checks with a difficult or below your skill level can be selected. I think I want to do speech. Can I do 2? Speech and guns. Speech. Oh, you can't choose the third. Okay, so speech and guns is the way to go. Name here. Cool. Enter name. Should I just go by my normal name? Koi. Yeah, that makes sense. Review. Witty and innovative gunslinger who's very good at talking. Renegade background. Sickly. Okay, let's do it. Should we do normal, hard, or very hard? Story. Standard health and damage. Okay, I think I got the method of charging my controller. I just need to pet the charger. Dude, I know. I've always wiggled the freaking things before, like wiggled the charger until it works. Let's see. Enemies deal more damage. I think that might be the way. Very hard or no balls. Yeah. Freaking, no lie, I would have to really, really, really take my balls out of my purse if I'm going to play very hard. Player who's looking for an extreme challenge in a very hard mode, enemies deal extreme damage. This feels like more like, I don't know how realistic the gunplay is, because I heard it's really good. I don't know if I'm willing to go very hard. The best part about this game is that if I have a really good time the first time, there's replayability, so I can just play very, very hard later. So I think I'm going to go hard for now. I'll keep my balls in my purse.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space.
I don't know
itself.
that reference, Ashton.
Without
I'm gonna be real.
skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
All right, we are officially in the game. Okay. Sensitivity's pretty chill. Menu's working well. I just want to check my settings for windowed full screen. Can we do like borderless? Oh no, windowed full screen is that. Okay. Frame rate. Let me limit my frame rate real quick to the 144. Turn off virtual sync. Temporal resolution. I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll try it. Balanced quality. Resolution scaling. Gamma, keep it there. Motion blur, no thank you. Hardware ray tracing, don't like it, doesn't work well. Graphics quality, custom, medium, shadows, medium, custom, high, medium. Field of view gameplay, apply. Keep. Back out. Okay. Things are chill. So let's explore this game. Any screen tears before we go into anything else? No. Okay, we're great. We're chilling. Okay. Do I have any guns on me? I have a agent armor, evasion chance, damage resistance, and combat sprint. Speed. That's pretty sick. I actually like the fact that they're actually adding these types of things. That's crazy. Okay, I don't have... Oh, what the heck are these? Recipe to craft destruction device, compact device, mag picks, bypass shot. Okay, so these are like things I know. Explosive grenades, directory propaganda. Wait, it's called propaganda. Food and drinks. Okay, so health restored and stuff like that. Medical inhaler. Okay, okay. I don't have any weapons yet. Okay, let's figure things out. So this is like a spaceship. You would think the nebula would be... Is it moving? I can't tell. Oh, terminal navigation. So this is my navigation terminal. Okay, so I'm guessing this is my spaceship.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
Yeah, how are we doing on sound, by the way? Are we hearing the NPCs just right? Simulate brain damage. Kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about
it. You can say get lost. Why aren't you asking anyone else on how to run your own life? What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Let's see. What are good choices here? I've always said we need to put people first. Their humanity, your humanity is priceless. Never forget, this is just a job. No one's ever gonna be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy whoever breaks the law. Oh my god, that's heavy. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. That's mean. Alright. I'm gonna say, since our guy's kind of like a Han Solo type background, so it's like, never forget, it's just a job. No one's gonna be looking out for you.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Well, what are we waiting for then? Next time you bring me something important, less talk. That's crazy work. I don't know. I don't want to be a douche. Thanks for bringing me the time dilation device, yeah.
Call should come to at the console.
Okay. Anything to grab here? There's a hanger. Oh god. Anytime to find tutorials, okay. Hangar bay. Robot.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
Alright. Medical room. Medical shower. Okay, hang on. Necklace. Short rounds. Okay. Sealed. Guess we gotta get started.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Okay. Smoking in a spaceship? I don't think that's legal, but okay.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Jepson.
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Alright, let's do it. Fuck it.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their brain matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Oh, what's in here?
Your
Bulk
cabin
up
door
smokes.
appears jammed, Commander.
Cigarette lighter. Oh, someone's been smoking inside.
To look into the cause. In the interim,
Find another way in.
Oh. I don't think I was supposed to do all that extra stuff. Alright, pick up a helmet. Credentials. No, that was cool. So apparently in this game there's a lot of stuff like secrets and stuff like that you could really get away with and find out and stuff. So, I mean, that's very interesting, very cool. Climbing mechanic, I like that.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core.
Wait, what the heck? I paid a guy to open a sealed one for me once if they had to scrape them off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Alright, what kind of resistance should we be expecting? How will we land without alerting them?
The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
You really think those mechs will give us any trouble?
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Let's see. Let's calm down. I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. That's crazy. Noted. Let's move on. I agree. Agent Pascal, keep your witty remarks to yourself. Let's calm down. No disrespect.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
You remember who's the commanding officer of the mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Not gonna lie, something tells me we're gonna lose guy Niles over here. I don't know, he seems like, what do you call it? Whenever you got like the young guy who shows up on the mission and he just gets freaking shot on the spot. That sounds hilarious. But freaking, what do you call it? Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get into the action. Horizon Point Station. Seems like it's like a whole space station. Very chill. G to throw grenades. Good to know. Please tell me someone gave me a gun. Okay, I got a gun. What, is this all I got, though? Impact rounds, 16 magazine, 23 damage. Okay, let's look around. Always got to explore in a story game. What do we got here? Trash. Fantastic. Where's my stamina? Is there no stamina? Can I just run forever? What's this? Foil. Impact rounds.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog
It's over here.
in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector.
I'm not trying to do this all the time. It's just freaking trying to make sure they didn't leave me any secrets.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
All right.
Consequences.
Mercy drug inhaler
Beloved
charge.
subjects,
All
we
right.
all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each
Oh,
and every one
I don't got a
of
mag
you.
pick.
Yes, you.
Anything here? Mag pick?
You are the cog in the machine
Nope.
that keeps us productive. I may be your
Yeah, what's good, Corbin? Welcome, welcome. Wait, can I look at this?
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Merchant badge. Who's this guy? Power fuse, Sprat hide. Oh, restore the fuse. Lung sanitizer. Compact rounds. Robots. Can I turn off the robots? Nope. Alright, just hope for the best. The thrower is crazy. Corbin, I trust Corbin to warm up a lot more. I think he's got it. He's not bad at the games.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Oh, crap. I am not.
Without permission. Please note that. Please note that shooting at this unit is return to your assigned duties or demerits will be accrued.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Crap.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Alright, let's do it.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the...
Hey, his name's Corbin.
How can I
4th
serve?
class.
Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Well, if you don't shut down the defenses, you'll get more demerits. Let's see. This is... Can you please shut down the defenses? Let's try
Lowry?
it.
Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
Let's see. It was horrible. It was great. You should try it.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Okay, so it is lobotomy. Game is gay and not the good kind. Crazy work. Let's see. And then you can help me out. I don't want to be sent back to the mental refreshment, or was it?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Might slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Structure is only as strong as its
Okay. It would be nice to have some mag picks. I'm going to be real. Oh. Scrap metal. Compact rounds. Have not had to lift a finger yet. Oh, what do we got down here? Sprat hide. Soda. Soda. Oh, you have sliding now. Oh, look at this. Hello.
We all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it's built. Which is
Oh, that was quick.
every one
They
of
changed the
you.
guns.
Yes. You are not just a cog.
Wait, what's the good kind of gay? Femboys? That's the real question, though. Is femboys really gay? No, I'm just kidding.
But even I can't succeed alone.
The whole if femboys is gay conversation.
Failure will be met with severe consequences.
Let's see. So these people lobotomize their subjects. That's pretty dark, I'm going to be real. Alright, let's see. The guns feel good. Yo, that's quick. It feels fast. Well, what do we got here? Mini rolls. Any of these storage containers useful? Let's see. Let's go over here. I'm not really seeing anything of use. Anything in here? Shock rod. Concentrated energy stored in a capacitor rod commonly used to power shocked weapons. Automated technologies. Man, then call me gay. Tomboys are pretty cute. Alright, let's see. It's just a chick who has short hair, really, in my opinion. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's see. You can hit all these different switches and stuff. Alright, let's get it. Anything else around here of use? Let's get it.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Alright. I'll face the guards head on.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Alright. Any grenades? Nah, it would be nice if there was a
Agent
grenade.
Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
Yo. Automech worker. Alright. I don't think he's gonna give
Not
me a
getting shot, certainly part of
tough
it.
time. Tactical time dilation. Activate gadget. Swap gadgets. Okay.
During the Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
Oh, I see him. He sees me.
It is only through your devotion to the Sovereign that this unit finds the strength to weld titanium plating.
Hey, invasive elements!
Ow, motherfucker. Bits, compact rounds. Oh, got me good. I'm gonna be entirely honest, they got me really good. Maybe I should have been a little more cautious about my approach there. Compact rounds. Tribute unfiltered. Anything else here? Alright, let's get in.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector,
Ooh,
Commander.
that's a robot.
Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it's done by nice hand of all.
I wouldn't stand
These
too
guns
close
feel
to the
good.
airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Something wrong with
An explosive!
Oh yeah. This feels a lot better than Outer Worlds 1's gunplay. I'm gonna be real. Why'd I pick up the flywheel? That's just me, I guess. Get that. Let's see. Anything else? Grenades? I want grenades. Love me a good grenade. What's this thing? Nothing? No, like, sneaky holes I could crawl through, anything like that? I guess if I wanted a stealth mission, I would have went the other way. More compact rounds. I'm going to have a lot of bullets. Examine. What is this? Updated testing procedures. Failure to comply through Dermot's assignment. Mag pick. That's a W. Compact rounds. All right. Now I have the ability to get into a door. Black powder. Might come in handy later. Compact rounds. Compact rounds.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Right.
Elements.
Alright, let's see. Manual. Explosive grenades! I got grenades.
You are not
Eat.
just a cog in
Restore a little HP there.
You are the cog in
I don't want to waste any, like, HP items just yet.
I may be your sovereign, the
Okay.
protector of Arcadia,
Good. Now that that's done. Did I forget to mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Of course, we have nothing to be concerned about. Everything
Yes, you. In the machine that keeps us.
There we go. Perfect.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock
Bit
upon which our
cartridge,
system is
grenades.
built, but even I can't
Crap.
succeed
Alarm,
alone.
alarm,
So
alarm,
be
alarm.
diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Where is said alarm? This chick is really fucking me over here because, you know, maybe you're supposed to do something about the alarm? I don't have lockpick anything. Explosives? Oh, I don't have... Great. Well, live and you learn. What do we got here? Shit. Oh, yep. Saw you. Nobody else? Let's go ahead and loot these guys. Move on. Where is said alarm? Upstairs. Okay, I gotta go upstairs then. Anything here I could take? Mag pick, very useful. Oh, great way to heal. Let's see. Examine. Cigarette lighter, mentholed cigarettes, tea bag, drink, restore HP. I like how health, like food actually matters in this game, which is quite nice. It's like a little health pack. It's like a reward. Oh, money. Bit cartridges are money, by the way. Let's see. Yeah. I am full health now after drinking bourbon. That totally makes sense. What do we got here?
Encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you could provide would be helpful, Commander.
I know that a structure is only as strong.
Let's do something about that alarm. Examine. Innovative. Insert the Earth Directorate media. That's funny. Give them the propaganda.
What are you... Blasting Earth Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile. Oh, just reconvene with your team outside and get the blast as soon as possible.
Oh, that was close. Hello. Anybody home? Coffee.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
I feel like we're about to get fucked over because none of this mission has gone well, which is really, really bad. What do we got? 300 bit cartridge. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of money here. Cadet Corbin's journal. Let's see. Subjects certain preserve me. Half level. Cool. I will take moderate vodka. Prestige gin. Yo, this place is dope. Let's see. Compact rounds, very useful. Bypass shut. Oh, that's useful for hacking devices. Bit cartridge, compact rounds, explosive grenades. Short rounds. Yes, honestly, I think I'm stockpiled. Okay. What's the plan here? Reunite with the crew.
Hold on. What's this doing here?
Whoa, what the hell?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Yo, I told y'all this shit was gonna happen.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Lord, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Avoid the mission, you're lucky to be alive. Pickpocket Niles? Hold up, what does this do?
What are you... Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't need those right now. But what about Pascal? What about the mission?
You need to get yourself back to the ship. Avoid the mission. You're lucky to be alive. Get yourself back to the ship. Your new mission is to walk that off like a flesh wound. Find Pascal and return to the ship. That's crazy.
Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but I see now you're right. I gotta look out for myself. Sorry, Pascal. I hope you make it. You too, Commander.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Abara in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Ooh, baller.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location.
What kind of rifle is it? Short rounds, repeating rifle. Okay.
Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
I like it.
There were no hostiles
Compact
in the
rounds.
immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. And there's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Recruits, troopers, wardens, arbiters. Hold position.
Fuck her.
Hastening to come.
Oh shit! Yo, I fucked up bad. Oh, I fucked up bad. Okay, I gotta take this a little more seriously. It looks like they're not fucking around in this game. My bad. Should have took it a little more seriously, honestly. I was like dealing with it like it was Cyberpunk.
Commander, guard.
Okay, let's get it. Freaking one. Yeah, let's put our fucking helmet on like a goddamn normal person. And let's go ahead and get a damn rifle in our hands. Let's see.
You're closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an
There we go.
updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Get these compact bullets.
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. And there's nothing more we can do for them.
Invasive element!
Keep pushing forward.
Oh, motherfucker. I wasn't really low health, but I see what they mean. Alright, let's see. Compact rounds. Compact rounds, short rounds. I gotta go this way, I guess. Straight through the fray. Anybody here?
Hey, you there! Come over here at once!
Oh, fuck it. It's Corbin!
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! What was that broadcast? Seditious madness! I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. Then the explosion! Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
This is an emergency. I need to get to the skip labs at once.
By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
I did nothing to you. You were in my way. Now I need to get into the skip labs.
Never. I'll not compound my guilt by helping you further. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but you'll be willing to submit
Of
it.
what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead.
Arbiter Jackson, I know him. I just remembered he helped me after I was mentally refreshed. No, that's not gonna work. It's on the terminal here. I could try to find a way to help you with that. Let's see. If you were going to be killed or refreshed anyway, why don't you just let me through? Let's see. Yeah, why not?
I'll not have one of my last cognizant actions be one of treason. Especially not one suborned by the likes of you.
Did you say stubborn? Pardon me. I guffaw?
I'm tired of being mocked by a treasonous malcontent such as yourself. Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
Oh, fuck me. Well, this is gonna suck. Oh, that thing's gotta have a fucking weakness. Maybe in the middle? Yeah, it's that fucking blue shit. Found it. Now I know the weakness. Now I just gotta deal with the other one. Getting his blind spot. There we go. Maybe there's one more, I think. Shock rod. Maybe we should take this stuff. This stuff looks rare.
You shan't prevail, fiend.
Ooh, mother. I would so do. You know what? I'm gonna try to find a way in there, you little fucker. No, I guess not. I guess I can't lockpick him. Wait, can I? Let me see my character's stuff. Skills. No, I don't have any available points. I'm not high enough level yet. What about here? Pumping station. Explosive grenade. Examine. Huh. Yeah, maybe I didn't take the right, like, word. Okay, freaking, what do I gotta do here? A lot of grenades. Maybe I should have used grenades on the robots. I have so many grenades now. Well, I have a bunch of grenades, but it's alright. Also, if you knew the dudes could fly, like with jetpacks and stuff, why would you open the gate for me to cross? Crazy. What's in here? Sealed. Alright. Alright.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
She's very annoying. I have grenades, you know. Also, I feel like she's gonna fuck me over. You're telling me nobody's gonna be in my way over here? Very Fallout, I like that. From Cadet Alderman, Hypnosis Restoration. Conducting thought force experiment. To Cadet. Huh. Huh. Oh, awareness and stealth. Oh, there's a bathroom. Huh. I'm not smart. Shit. Alright. What else we gotta deal with here? Ooh. Well, there's people down there.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Not a drill. Or it is. And we're being tested.
Hastening to cover. Better steer clear there.
Hell yeah.
Like.
Oh shit! I got fucking smoked. Okay. Okay. Alright, so grenades don't explode as big as I thought they would. I thought they would explode like a lot bigger than that. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. But, yeah, I only hit like one of the guys. Well, now I know where they are. Yeah, awareness, stealth, all that fun stuff. Alright. Well, I know where they're gonna be now.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Right in the head. Sweet. You know, it does take a lot more work to use, like, the skip stuff than it does to use the other one. In, like, Fallout, for instance. Because it, like, instantly locks on, so you don't have much to worry about. But in this game, you actually have to, like, try your darndest. Are these explosive? I think these are explosive. Low-key, I need to find out, so for future notice. I'm getting hit signals. Maybe grenade? Or not. Well, worth a try. That dude died.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
Yep.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
That bitch is trying to fuck me over. Additional warnings. Spreading gossip. Oh, restore HP. That's a free 10% right there. Man, I really like the food system. Let's see. That bitch, she's trying to fuck us over. Open a vendor, use an auto dock. That does not work if you have a metal arm. What the fuck? That was like such a cool concept, but I have a metal left arm. Man, that was poor design choice by the freaking developers, I guess. What else we got? We got tons of short rounds. I have $400. A little bit of money to mess with. Sell junk. I mean, I'll have more money. Do I need more money? Not really. 200 short rounds. Should I spend the money for short rounds? I think I have a lot of bullets already. Let me just double check my stash. Where's ammunition? I have tons of bullets, actually. Mostly more of these than any. Alright, let's do it.
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it.
Do something right here. Sweet. That was kind of cleanish. I don't know. I don't know if that was this clean. Could I have been a lot cleaner with that? Maybe. Maybe I should have just grenaded them. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, let's see what I can do here. Anything I can use here? T. I'm already full HP. There's definitely a lot of guards in my way, which is super unnecessary for this entire mission, which means that chick lied to me, and I might have to shoot her in the face. I've been... well, since anyone has been here bothered to it's been a while since anyone's been here has bothered to chat. I'm not really tripping, like everyone's enjoying the experience. Let's see what I can do here. That dude is gonna be a problem. Alright.
Invasive element.
Do that, and let's do that. Do that. And then let's do that. Oh, I missed that time. There we go. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, robot. Oh, protectorate drone. That's why you gotta love lever action. Lever action is very useful. Okay, there's somebody who's about to come over here and about to get shot. Shoot in the arm. Shoot in the other arm. Shoot in the head. Somebody's over there. I know somebody's over there. Yep. Shoot in the head. One more. Alright, let's see what else I got here. I like looting the bodies, I'm gonna be real. I have a bunch of crap on me, sure, but, you know, I'm not really tripping. Low-key, I do feel bad for, like, literally stealing, like, the last bit of pocket change from Niles' pocket. He did say it, he's in no condition to use money, so, I mean, you know, I'm not really that upset about it. What can we do here? Sealed. Okay. Well, that's where I have to be. Oh, I can find a way in. There's got to be like a little hole or something. Monitor stuff. Open door. Oh, there we go. Well, that worked. Hang on. Why is there a door right here? Oh, never mind. Okay. Story driven.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Let's see. I hope we're going to pay you enough well enough to trade the directorate. So I guess the whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job. I like that response. That's a funny response.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
What the fuck did I do? Let's see. Convenient how someone else always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. Oh, it does it? Flawed grand plan. I have a different interpretation of the plan. It says you're the one who has to die here. Yeah, I like that.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
For here. Oh, I'm gonna make sure of that right now.
Are you finished with your pithy threats? I'm loath to step on your big moment, but we are out of time. Farewell, Commander.
God damn it, linear storytelling. I wanted to shoot that bitch.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. The amount unnecessarily and unwillingly appropriated from Agent Ibarra has also been subtracted. Administering stern warning. Stealing from fellow agents is wrong.
Well, what do you call it? Let's see. I don't even know what to freaking say here. 10 years is crazy. I feel like
You have been rescued. Initiating celebratory cheer. Hooray. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Respec or don't respec? So this allows you to respec your entire setup if you didn't like it the first time. No need. I'm good to go.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel you...
Okay. Real quick, I gotta use the bathroom. 1 minute. Also, let me know if the chat gets too distracting. I could take it off the screen for you guys if you want. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I really had to use the bathroom. All right, let's go.
If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Let's see. The only thing I'm feeling right now is a mild annoyance, but go ahead.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years, give or take 7 to 8 years.
Well, things really fell apart.
Initiating reassurance. Do not worry, Commander. Prior to now, the probability of your intervention having had any impact on current events approaches 0%, while the rift is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries's latest actions.
There's no justice. What has she done now? I like that.
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the Old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Now certainly seems different.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
All right, 1 second, guys. I need to, what do you call it? Go open the gate for my dad so he could get into the house. So 1 second again. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, flaws. So flaws are pretty huge. Flaws allow you to actually gain, I believe, stat points. If you take a flaw. Or you get like a perk point or something. Earth's Directorate found a flaw. Consumerism. You're the reason for marketing works. Promotions and sales are riddled in your brain. Do I need consumerism? Effects. Negative 15%. Negative 10% sell value. I mean, that sounds good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. No, wait, should I accept it? If I sell stuff. But vendor prices are negative 15%. So technically it's only a 5% plus. Skill improvements. Alright, here we go. I got 2 points. So I can either do guns again. But it doesn't show me any of the crazy stuff. It doesn't. Do speech again. Max speech. Skill max 4. Specialized in speech. All right. Sounds cool. I kind of want speech to be my whole thing, really. Selecting perks. Every 2 levels, you get perks. Okay, so I get a perk point. Bullet shield. Oh, wait. So these are what are affecting perks. Oh, you get an extra 2.5% per speech skill. So that means I get an extra 10% damage overall. Space Ranger. I kind of like that. That's pretty sick. All right, let's see. This one's guns. Point blank artist. Sneak attack damage. I like this. These are pretty sick. So you could go for like any of these. Oh man, I have to study this. Okay, so this is pretty cool. These are all science. Speech. All right, palm greaser. Bribe costs. Vendor buying price for stolen items. All right, that's pretty sick. Wholesale spender. This is all vendor stuff. Grim visage. Score a kill temporarily causes a human or creature nearby frightened for a short duration. Oh, intimidation. Intimidation. Intimidator. Teller's tale. Tall teller's tale. Charlatan. Ooh. Only your most outlandish lies aren't believed, with your ability to lie about even more things. Additionally, you gain a bonus damage when attacking someone you aren't targeting, that aren't targeting you directly. So it's an extra 20% damage to people that are not targeting me. Does that work in terms of stealth? That's interesting. Let's see. Charlatan. Many of your lies are more believable. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so freaking, that's really cool. Teller's tale. Tall teller's tall tale teller. Man, these are really cool. Okay, and then there's like, where's the gun skills though? Did I skip those? I did skip those. Okay, here we go. So we got some gun skills here. Crable Reacher. Range damage, critical hit chance. Marksman's rifle, shotguns increase damage with it while a magazine of one of these weapons is half empty. Also gain bonus crit chance. That's pretty cool. Surreptitious Slayer. You gain critical chance with pistols, SMGs, or any critical items. Stuff like that. Trick shot. Observation. Weak spots ricochet, dealing damage to nearby targets. There's some pretty cool stuff here. So a lot of these work with each other. Suppressionist. Sneak attack damage. Oh, this is cool. So definitely I could go sneaky. All right, I'm going to go for Space Ranger. Apply. Where does it say thing? Journal. Cause worth killing. Is anybody alive besides Niles?
This unit, records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
All right.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Thanks.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Cyst pigs are good disappearing body is just saying.
Cystipigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
You look like you could use some love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
Yo, okay, that's not what I meant there. But okay. The fact that you're programmed with that is worrying.
This unit is programmed for all manner of self-defense.
Let's see. All I mean is you look a bit more banged up than I remember.
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
Let's go. Whatever keeps you operational, I guess.
An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
No, I need a kit. Okay. Well, fuck's up. This place is shit. Incognito correspondence, archive messages, mission failure. Vacation mission, cargo mission, use of force guidelines. Oh, this is all just stuff. I'm just doing some exploring. Let's see. A lot of, like, vegetables being grown here. What the fuck? Season pass reward? What is this, a morgue? Now I just get to explore the ship, which is pretty cool. I like exploring the ship design. This place is huge, by the way. Compared to the other ship that was more of like a scuttler, this one's like actually huge. Oh, the shitter. Niles.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Admiring the Rift agent? Delarice was a traitor. She'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Let's see. This is definitely the better outcome. This is definitely the better outcome. I agree. Seems I'm stuck in experienced human consciousness for a bit longer. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years? This is definitely the better outcome.
You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did your best. You didn't search hard enough, clearly. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine by me. I've got a bullet saying that I'm...
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Sure, self-defense, we'll call it that.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
See, sounds like you've already done some legwork. Good job. Guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise. Yeah, let's do it. Sounds like you've already done some groundwork.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a Protectorate communications hub.
All right, let's do it. I guess I just get started, huh? It's not really telling me anything. This way. Honestly, first things first, better clothing. Oh, here we go. Companions. You have 2 companions who follow you and assist you. Yeah, you can do that. That's true. Companions level up with you, gain perk point every 5 levels that they spend on the leisure. Yeah, we can take the whole gang. Why not? Select. There we go. Welcome, landed on Paradise. Welcome to Paradise. This place looks pretty cool. I like the design. Oh, I still have all my guns, too. Same exact ammo count and everything, which is hilarious. Let's see. What's up here?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox Relay.
Vox stations serve as key
What thing in the
communication
sky?
hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Okay, I see it. Let's see. Holy moly. I almost fell. Who's that? Alright, what's this? I don't really care about this stuff. Scourge, unfit capitalism, Arcadia, Protectorate. Glory to the Protectorate. All propaganda. Alright. What do we got over here? Biomass grenade. That's sick. I like that. Alright, let's just head out then. Honestly, I don't know why I went up here, but okay. I love free shit. Somebody's had to ping us over this, though. There's no way we didn't get pinged. Crashed ship. Goodies. Oh god, I sneezed. What are these? Oh, sorry, sneezed again. Huh. I wonder if you could swim. I don't know. Maybe I'm just exploring a little too much. So let's go ahead and keep on with the story and stuff. See what else kind of cool stuff we can get going. I think it's clear they want us to go that way, so let's do it.
Trigger finger's still tired. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
At the risk of sounding glib.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally. Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Companion abilities. Cool.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I don't really rely on stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I see myself kind of shooting my way through things. Alright, well, let's just move on then. I want to explore the city. Cleo's choice. That's crazy. So is a merger.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got orders from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Mind giving me a? Let's see. Looking for a trader. Yeah.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Normal gets shot by Automex.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Found evidence of a battle. Didn't look too good. If anyone made it, I didn't see.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Let's see. Let's see. Didn't see
Well,
anything.
never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
How might
Bounty
someone accept
terminal's
the
out
bounty?
next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Let's see. Town offer any goods and services?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
I'll leave it to you.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Low key, I want to know if they actually had a keepsake on that body over there. If there's any, like, stuff on that convoy. I didn't pay attention too much, but it makes sense to look. Shock rods, flywheels, convoy-related stuff. Pick up some shells, some bullets. Stupid me for not taking a look at this stuff. This thing got torn open, though. Shiny servo. What about over here? No bodies. A little confused about that part. Oh yeah, it gets progressively worse in this direction. Here we go. Extra holster. Additional weapon slot. Hell yeah. Let's see. Candy tobacco. Coolant tank, shock rod. Shells. Commemorative toss ball. Huh. Bit cartridge. Oh yeah, these dudes got fucked up. Huh. I think that's it though. I don't think there's any more bodies this way. Well, I don't plan on exploring any further. Guess I'll just head back over there and see if she knows anything about the toss ball or something like that. Here we go.
Can't believe some of those... You're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
Alright, yeah, I'll give you some good, what do you call it? Some good karma. That's what we like to see. What do we got over here? Bubble up.
The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Anti-Cleo, acclimate with adventurous freedom, reach your full potential today. Does that mean Anti-Cleo won the corporate wars? That's what makes sense. Nothing here. Medical.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but
it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Val, got anything that you could do to help our friend
This
here?
unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
Let's see. That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
Drones aren't usually known for manners. How'd you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Cold ones could work. Just prop them up, put your helmet, no one will know the difference. That's kind of dark. I think they'd be welcome to an outsider's assistance.
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Sounds like a quick way to distinguish yourself. Why don't you volunteer?
Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So between Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what's going on around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Mind if I take a look at your arm?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
If it makes you feel any better, we could pretend the answer is yes.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit. Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
Let's see. Isn't that letting someone else solve your problems?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Let's see if his doctor will give me permission to help this guy.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Let's see. Amputee seems a little extreme. You fetch the restraints. I'll grab the bone saw. What the fuck? Let's see. I want to help, but I don't have any medical expertise. Amputee's a bit
Yeah, Doc.
extreme.
Is this really necessary? kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
Let's see. What if the troops can't afford cost treatment and isn't recompensated? I could help cover the
A
costs.
kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
What's your success rate been for procedures like this?
It would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error significantly over the years.
That's an elegant way of saying you've killed a few people.
I hope the air isn't too thin up there on that high moral ground you're standing on. Honestly, the last thing I need right now is judgment on my medical decisions. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I spoke with him. Let's see. Sounds like too much work for one man. Is there anything I could do to assist?
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Let's see. Can't you make coagulant yourself? There's a chemist right there. I'm hearing a lot of complaining. Shouldn't you be coming up with solutions? That's crazy.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
Let's see. I'll talk to you.
Some.
Wait.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
I'll talk to you later. Okay, this is definitely a lot of work. Yeah, you need medical 3 to formulate coagulant. Mix chemicals and hope for the best. That's kind of a crazy option. Trauma kit. Let's see.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
I'd like to be a lot nicer, but man, this is rough.
We are currently experiencing longer than normal waiting times. For expedited treatment, please file medical forms 49F, 87B, 93D, and 107C with the front desk.
Another time. Good bar.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Who's yelling?
Oh, you must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Let's see. Everything's looking clean enough. I guess you're doing a good job.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Why do you keep getting demoted?
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
I'm not much for the Sprat race either.
Oh, wait, there's a Sprat race? Are we expected to bring our own... never mind, I'll figure it out.
No, that's funny. Alright. Random dude. Bar lady.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
You haven't named the place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure. What have you got? What have you got so far? Doesn't a saloon that doesn't have a name? How long is your far business plan? Sure. What have you got so far?
At present, my top favorites are 1, the Drunken Haggler, 2, Accessories, 3, Absinthe-Minded, 4, the Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Absent-minded.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Tell me truthfully, you don't really have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
You know, I bet you love gossip as much as I do. Let's get some information.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Anything you could tell me about the people running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. 2 traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
How did the 2 companies become one?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Any word on the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should be avoiding?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
Who's in charge of the Voxel Lee Ray?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
I had so many questions, and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Let's see. Let's see, that rift is gonna swallow the entire colony soon if we don't do something. Let's see. Yep.
Of course I know that. We all do. Just trying to make some bits while I can, you know? Besides, some say it's decades away. Why fret unduly today? Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur. Pick your poison, and I am mostly not being literal there.
Consumerism discounts, W. All right. Well, freaking, honestly, I could have had a little bit of a better conversation.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition.
All right. What else could I do here? That is clearly where I need to be. This looks like the bounty place.
Never catch a break. Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens. Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Let's see. Usually doable in matters of life and death. Nothing serious on as in high finance.
In Auntie's Choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
I do actually have a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call. Want to hear it?
Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
Sounds like a jerk. How'd you rope in with them?
Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
I'll freaking help you free of charge. Fuck that. You're in quite the bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way there? You're a bit light on the details. What are these schematics for?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Where's Spire Grove exactly?
The broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
Consider it done.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
All right. And this looks like the bounty board. Look up your own bounty. What? No outstanding bounty for Koi. Look up local bounties. Wanted drone swarm. Dispatch swarm anti-corporate drones against Fairfield. Drone cannot be reasoned with or pursued by superior marketing, therefore must be destroyed. The drone last seen in the hills at Ministry of Accuracy. A bounty bit's positive reinforcement will be awarded to whoever brings him down. All right, how do I accept?
Don't go into that cheap.
Looks like I got stuff to do. Let's see. Journal. Oh, map. Well, that's useful. Journal. We got healthy improvement. Acquire the keys to a lockbox. Yeah, I got to do that. That's for sure. Diabolical drones of doom. Do that one next. And then perilous journey grove. I guess it should be easier to find the drones than it is to get to the grove.
Why do you think I'm out here?
So to speak. Could be wrong though. Let's see, it looks like some farmland. Oh, got something in my eye. Ah, okay.
Might I have a word, Commander?
What do you need, man?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Good idea. I'm 10 years overdue for an annual physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Let's see, protectorate should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was a resistance from the within. Yeah, that sounds...
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
He's lucky to have ran into an agent.
Not sure he'd see it that way. Not anymore. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's Arbiters and Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You could do with the Space Commander deal. I think I'll do the Space Commander choice, where it's like, if I were there, things would have gone down differently.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually,
very Buzz
cutting
Lightyear-esque
ties just seemed
response.
for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present makes up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
All right. Well, that's on the agenda at least. Looks like I get some high ground up here. Oh, stealth grass. Thick grass. Oh, this is stealth grass. All right, cool. Huh. Closing in on the drones, that's for sure. Let me run the pistol for now. I'll get more pistol rounds than I have fucking rifle rounds. Abandoned house up there. Could check that thing out. Just to see if there's any goodies. That's all. Oh, somebody's there.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider. or exit yon way you came.
Let's see. State your purpose, outsider. The Protectorate, huh? I'm here on confidential Protectorate business.
I'd actually be convinced if I were less versed in such affairs. No matter. Despite the bold display of false bravado, you lack the bluster of an Auntie's Choice spy. Excuse my circumspection. Uninvited callers have caused much of my misfortune of late. Although an intermeddling outsider like you may be just what I require. You travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Assuming payment's good.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
Tell me more, less words the better.
During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Just tell me where they are and where to find them.
Oh, to the point then. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly has been sold to various unknown parties across the island. I put it to you to find them. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. Stay true, outsider.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that's a cool another side quest I could do. Alright, let's go find these drones now. Place is very colorful. Kind of like that a little bit. Yet again, I'm a sucker for purple, so... Yep. Oh, there we go, drones. Zeranium? Dangerous hazard found throughout Arcadia, powering the projectile's automechs. Oh, crap. Stepping in gunk. Gotta be careful not to give myself space cancer. Let's see. Some bullets and stuff. Anything else? Oh, there's a big-ass stockpile of drones.
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh, that's a lot of drones. They're pretty slow to fire, though. Oh, there's more. Jesus Christ. How many do they have? What do we got here? Drone operation log. We established a base of operations in Fairfield. Deemed impossible without yada. No, mind if you handled them with great care. They can be turned for heightened hostility accordance to their task. Oh. Well, somebody did something wrong, and I can't get into that thing. So, yeah. Okay, so what's the dealio here now? Is that pretty much it? I pretty much destroyed everything here. Could just loot all these things, sell everything for parts. Robot parts technically go very well in a lot of games, I'm gonna be real. And I pretty much destroyed everything here. Yeah, and this place seems to be just built for robots, so that's pretty much it. What else do I got on the agenda? Fast travel back to Fairfield? That's useful. Remembering the Sovereign family, may they rest in peace. Huh.
Whether it's an orifice or a face,
Bounty terminal.
choice makes a cream for it.
Hell.
Ain't fond of air on this planet. Strange. No stimulant gas.
Guess when you're done talking to somebody, they don't want to talk to you anymore.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
Turn in your completed bounty. Capital job no longer done. Accuracy, percent efficiency. Be over in no time. Yada yada. Advanced decryption key. Okay, that's very useful. And I leveled up. Okay, I might do bounties a lot more often, honestly. That's nice. Speech to a 6, please. Oh, wait, I can't do anything? Not yet? Oh, it's not going to let me... Oh, I can't do that. Oh. Well, that's weird. Alright, well, I guess I'll do, should I do guns, or should I do... Or you get, like, 10% more range damage, though. Sneak damage. Ooh, hold up. Sneak might be kind of baller. I don't know. Sneaky build early, or try to go for, like, something more unique. I don't know. Medical, toxicity threshold, damage to creatures. What do I want to go for? I don't even know what max level is. Maybe 1 for the extra 35% sneak damage. I am trying to specialize in speech anyways.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yep. Let's see. There's some stuff I want to do, though. Such as, like, I want higher stats so that when I do, like, main story missions, I don't have much to worry about, so to speak. Oh, shit. Who gave me this? Premium Moonman SMG, Premium Moonman Staff. Oh, wait. Fuck. This is the, what do you call it? The Captain Zane shit that you get from pre-ordering the game. I finally got my Captain Zane shit. Premium Moonman Armor. Zane's Armor. Wait, isn't that the exact same as the other armor? No? Directorate's best. While time consummation. Consume less gadget energy. Inevitable looks. Companion charges 10% faster. Cut cost of materials, damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage. 1 sec. see, what time is it right now? Low key, it's already 10. Let's see. Low key, I think I want to continue this tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 5 o'clock I'll continue again, I think, because freaking low key, I have not eaten dinner yet, and I have to go buy dinner. And freaking, yeah, I have to go buy dinner again. Honestly, how long has it been since we got started, though? Holy shit, how long has it been? Dude, I've been doing this for 5 hours and 30 minutes already? Holy shit. I didn't even notice. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, this game is fun. That just shows you how fun this game is, man. Freaking low-key. I hope you guys enjoyed. Freaking tune in tomorrow. I'm going to keep going. But freaking this game is so baller. And then freaking I guess I'll do like the Captain Zane set and stuff like that. And then we'll run with that. I'll see you guys tomorrow though.